Welcome to SL Tonight Presents, the full comic reading of the Beverly Hillbillies #2 from Dell Comics, September 1963. Crank her up, Jethro. We're heading to Beverly Hills for some neighborly chaos. Let's see how the Clampetts show them fancy new neighbors how to live else. Going fishing. Where you headed, Granny? Ain't no fishing hole around here. Ain't? Shucks. I figured I'd get me fresh fish for supper. Whoa, fish market? Send me over a dozen of the freshest fish you got. Yes, ma'am. Here's your fish, lady. They're so fresh they're still alive. Where you want me to put them? You follow me, young feller. They're not like fresh caught fish, especially when you catch them yourself. Dump them all in, son. She about the most determined woman I'd ever known. And one smell fisherman, too. Live elegant. I'll tell you, Ellie, it's the darndest thing I ever did see. Every afternoon at 4 o'clock it starts into raining upside down. Jethro Bodine, you mean to tell me it rains from the ground up? You just sit here a spell and you'll see for yourself. It's almost 4 now. What's almighty, Jethro? I don't aim to waste my time waiting for something that can't happen. You see that, Ellie? I told you, it's raining upside down. Well, doggies, danged if I ain't. These here Beverly Hills is the strangest kind of weather. Here comes Banker Drysdale. Jethro, what are you up to? You're running the lawn. Can't help it, Mr. Drysdale. Got to get to the bottom of this crazy rain we's having. And it starts every day at 4 o'clock, just when I'm taking in the sun. It's the automatic sprinkler system. I'll change the settings to 5 o'clock. And along comes Mr. Drysdale, and he up and shuts off the rain just like that. Them bankers is all alike. Now they even runs the weather. Granny, how come you keep that firewood in the kitchen? Miss Hathaway showed you how to work that oven without it. As I like to see the flame when I'm cooking. I ain't messing with no magical gas that can spoil the taste of my victuals. Well, folks, I'd say we was pert near settled down here in these Beverly Hills. What in tarnation you mean by that, Jig Clampett? I mean, we's fitting in right well. Folks hereabouts are starting to see eye to eye with us. They'd better else their eyes gonna be a mite black. Pa, we gotta get us some new neighbors across the way. I heard him talking. Golly, they do speak funny. Not at all like they's from these parts. Sounds like they foreigners, just like we was when we first come here to these hills. Why, doggies, I do believe I got me a great idea. We gonna make them new folks feel right at home. Just the way Mr. Drysdale done for us. Yeah, Uncle Jed, we's old timers around here now. It don't pay to go butting your nose in where it ain't asked. Now, Granny, we got a neighborly tradition to carry on. I'm sure new folks don't know a soul around these parts. Ah, well, maybe you're right. Suppose I could whomp up a mess of pone or something for 'em. That's the spirit, Granny. Just holler when you're ready. Meanwhile, the new neighbors are getting settled. Count von Strom, everything is ready for you. Excellent, Fritz. The Countess and I will want to rest before dinner. You'll show my son and my father to their rooms. I do hope my room has a decent view of trees. I'd hate to look out on the neighbors. Bah, Eric, the trouble with you is that you were never in the army. Grandpa, you promised not to pick on the boy anymore. I realize we are all quite weary and irritable ever since we were exiled from Volvania. We have searched the world over for a new permanent home. Perhaps we shall find the peace and privacy we seek here in these lovely hills. Let us hope so. I still say that we should have remained in Europe. The general should always be near his troops. But, Papa, you were retired from the army 30 years ago. You should relax and enjoy life. Here we shall finally be able to live our lives exactly as we wish. Don't be too sure of that, Count. Here comes your helpful neighbors. Won't our new neighbors be surprised when they see us? I brung some of Granny's corn liquor for the celebration. Well, I just hope they appreciate good food when they see it. These vills is fit for a king. Ellie and me brung a shotgun and a football in case they got young'uns who wants to play. Howdy, we's the Clampetts and we brung you some of Granny's victuals. Is there any young'uns in the family for playing football or hunting? I beg your pardon. We're not interested, thank you. Slam! My dingies, a body would think we insulted them. I do believe I know what ails them folks. They downright shy, afeard of their new neighbors and all. Them poor, simple folks need our help. You really think so, Pa? Fritz, who is at the front door? Oh, just some peddlers, sir. They were selling the oddest combination of items, rifles, footballs, and a cooking pot filled with something called victuals. It is good that you sent them away, Fritz. After all, we Von Strongs want nothing to do with the people around here, especially common peddlers. I'm positive new folks is just dying to get acquainted. But we gotta figure a way to break through their shyness. If you ask me, we ought to break through their skulls. Turning down my victuals like that. I got me a plan, Jethro. You and Ellie take off to home and fetch me a length of rope. Hanging's too good for them folks. Rope ain't for hanging, Granny. If them folks is too shy to let us in, we gotta make our way in, and then they'll know we sincere folks who really want to be friendly. Well, my dear, it seems that this might possibly be the place of our dreams. So peaceful, so quiet. Yes, perhaps our neighbors have the same desire to be left alone and not to bother anyone else. Gosh, Pa, I sure hope he knows what he's doing. I hate for them folks to take a pot shot at us while we're shinnying down that rope. Don't fret yourself, Ellie. They're probably sitting there just hoping to try to reach him some ways. What is that? There's something in that tree. It's just a bird, Hans. You must relax and enjoy the peacefulness. A soldier should always stay in good physical condition. One never knows when the enemy will attack. First, we'll all get up on the wall, then we'll just drop in on our new neighbors. Why, they'll be so surprised and happy they won't know what to say. Let's just hope they don't say, "Get out!" Now, just take it easy, Jethro. This wall is skinny, but there's room for us all. Okay, Uncle Jed, but don't let go. If I falls now, I'd likely break ground. That boy weighs like a husky bull. Really, Grandfather, why don't you stop acting like a child? Child, eh? It'd be interesting to see who could last longer in battle than you or me. Don't stop that silly talk, Grandfather. There'll be no more battles for you, and especially none for me. One never knows. The world is a strange, unpredictable place. Now, everybody pick up your gifts for new neighbors. They will... Jethro! Hot diggity dog! Jethro, simmer down. You're gonna knock us off in this... Boom! Sorry, Uncle Jed, must have slipped. Oops. Now you went and done it, Jethro. Jethro, if I spill my victuals, you'll lick 'em up. He's right, Paul. They all waiting for us. Who are you? What is the meaning of this? Ooh! They are the peddlers. Quick, into the pool. Perhaps they cannot swim. Enemy attack. I warned you. A soldier cannot rest for a moment. To arms. Look at that strange cannonball. Sorry to drop in on you like this, but we figured it's the only way just to show you there's nothing to be afeard of. Shall I call the police, sir? I said give them to the firing squad. This is war. Now, I don't think that's no way to treat visitors, especially since we're your neighbors. Neighbors? This is a surprise. I had no idea we had such attractive neighbors. How do you do, madam? I do just fine, but you'll catch your death romping around in that get-up. Well, looky here. I just found me the cutest fish in the whole cement pond. I beg your pardon? Seems like the lady of the house done passed out from all the excitement. Well, one swig of Granny's corn liquor will bring her around. Wait, stop. My wife is very delicate. Well, I feel 20 years younger. This California sunshine must really agree with me. You can thank Granny's Mountain Dew. It never misses. Remarkable. She's not looked so well in years. I'm General Hans von Strom, 3rd Majestic Regiment of Volvania. And what is your name, dear lady? My friends call me Granny, and my enemies call me Trouble, so you best watch out. What a delightful woman. I'll delightful you in a minute, you old coot. Take your hands off of me. I suppose we should all introduce ourselves. Permit me, I am Count Hans von Strom. This is my wife, Countess von Strom, my son, Eric, and my father, General Hans von Strom, the first. We are from Volvania. Never heard of it. Must be back east. Well, we're so pleased to meet you. I'm Jed Clampett. This here's my daughter Ellie, my nephew Jethro, and this can only be an angel. Mind your tongue there, you old buzzard, or you'll be seeing more angels than you care to. Our privacy has been interrupted, so I suppose we shall have to invite these people to stay for tea. After all, they are our neighbors, and we do not want a bad reputation here. Yes, sir, I'll prepare everything. I heard that Hollywood people dress and act rather strangely. Now, I can believe it. Mother! Ingrid, stop! You know you cannot swim. So, I will pretend that I'm a fish. Yah! Granny's corn liquor must still have a good hold of it. I'm warning you, Charlie, keep your distance, or else. Aha, my little butterfly. You're just aching for misery, mister, but you have brought warmth into my life. As you can see, Granny's no slouch. Looks like that old feller's really falling for Granny. Whoops! They seem to be getting along well, but I do hope the general is not too rough with her. You leave me alone, Mother. Mother! If I can catch you, I can throw you in the pool. Then it's high time you cooled off. Tea is served. I got a good mind to push you back in. You are a cute little devil. Now, Ellie, put the man down. He mightn't want to have a swim just now. Oh, Hans, we simply have to learn all these wonderful Hollywood games. May I escort you into tea, Mr. Clampett? I never did get into tea before, but I'll try anything once. Come on, Jethro. We'll escort old Eric here. You try any more funny business and you'll need an escort to the hospital. If you'll excuse us for a moment, we'll change into more suitable clothes. You folks look fine to us, but suit yourself. Now you just hurry up, Eric. We ain't even played football yet. You's all doing just fine. I think these folks has pretty well broke their shyness. If that old geezer don't watch himself, I'll break his arm. Oh, now, Granny, I'd say that nice old feller is sort of sweet on you. He's old enough to be my grandpap. Oh, that's better. Now I feel more comfortable. You sure don't look more comfortable. For you, lovely lady. Why, do I look like a flower pot? Well, thanks a lot. I'll just get started on this whilst you give the others their trays. Jethro, I believe them sandwiches is for all of us. I surely never did see such small dinner portions for a body. Mr. Clampett, the boy, has very keen wit. You said it, ma'am, and he's got an awful good sense of humor, too. Hey, how about Granny serving up some of her victuals for everyone? Swell idea. You folks will just love Granny's cooking. I'm sure we will. Hot diggity dog, Granny, this is delicious. Mind your manners, Jethro. You can wait till everybody else has got theirs. It certainly does look, interesting. Now I ask you folks, ain't that some mess of victuals? Yes, it's absolutely wonderful. Aw, Jed, you's embarrassing me in front of all these folks. Ain't really nothing special about my victuals. But if you folks likes it that much, I suppose you can have more. There's plenty for everybody. Me too, Granny, me too. Hold your horses, Jethro. Body think you ain't ate nothing for days. Granny, you really must give my wife your recipe for this wonderful dish. Shucks, ain't nothing but a mess of odds and ends thrown together in a pot. Miss Clampett, Mr. Clampett, I wonder if I might have a bit more of that wonderful beverage. You mean Granny's corn liquor? Sure thing, but mine now, it's mighty potent. That's a very interesting weapon, young man. Have you used it in battle? Only once or twice with them ornery willoughbys across the creek back home. Go on, General, heft it. Don't worry, 'tain't loaded. Very solid weapon. I'm not sure this Hollywood life is so good for my heart condition. Jethro, you get a broom and swoop that mess up. Golly, I could have swore that thing weren't loaded. Boom! Clank! Ooh! Jethro, I told you the living room ain't no place for target practice. Sounds just like a whole mess of bells. Ooh, I feel faint. Here, Countess, try another slug of Granny's corn liquor. I kinda figured that'd fix her up. I have never seen my wife act this way. Keep it going, Jethro. I got my sights aimed real good. Yippee! Throw that ball, Ellie. Such a barbaric game. I got it, Ellie. Whoops! Got it! Nice catch, Jethro. Now looky what you done, Jethro. You'll have to patch up that table for these folks. My beautiful antique desk. It's hundreds of years old. Well, it's a good thing it's an old piece. Something like that, brand new, would set you back a pretty penny. Sorry, Count, but I'll fix it up real good. Honest, I will. Hey, Eric, why aren't you doing this? It's a heap of fun. It looks like a bore, but, oh, well. Here you go, Eric. Now run with it. Run? Alright. Nice catch, Eric. Now I'm supposed to tackle you like this. Whoop! Ooh-wee, it's too painful to watch. This looks like fun. Oh, terribly sorry, young man. Oof! Granny's corn liquor sure can do miracles. Our friends in Volvania would never believe this. I do believe I scored a goal. Yous also broke the world record for the 100-yard dash. Mother, stop it, you'll hurt me. Lady, you sure one terrifying powerhouse of a football player. Thank you, young man, but I do not know what possessed me. Count, your wife is a great natural athlete. You ought to put her on the Volvania Olympic team. Now where'd Granny run off to? I cannot explain this feeling I have. You seem to bring out the beast in me. And you bring out the worst in me. I'll set my hands on you. I'll tan your no-account hide. Granny, General, now you two stop acting like a pair of billy goats. Granny, the General just wants to be friendly. Well, folks, I guess we best be leaving. We've taken up too much of your time already. We would love to spend more time with you, but if you really must go, thank you for the food and all your kindness. That is too bad. How about you folks coming around to our place for supper? Granny could really do up some of that food you like so much. Splendid idea. Oh, well, that is very kind of you, but we could not bother you like that. I would love to come. I imagine you have barrels of that wonderful beverage. But Hans, darling, I think it is very thoughtful of these people to invite us. After all, we have no plans for this evening. But my darling, you were saying only an hour ago that you had a terrible headache. The headache has disappeared. Is that not right, my dear? You will excuse us for a moment, please. It's time for a family conference. Come along, Hans. As you can see, we are a very democratic family. We discuss all decisions pleasantly. Yes, Hans, we would like to talk to you. Hans, what is the matter with you? You said yourself that we cannot offend these people. We must accept their invitation. Furthermore, if we cannot go, I will cut off your allowance. All right, it's decided. Well, we'll see you folks in about an hour. We'll be happy to come. And do not spoil your pretty little hands or love at cooking, my pet. Oh, brother. You know something? They're not bad folks. Might peculiar in their ways, but that's just 'cause they're strangers. I kinda like them. Me too, especially that sourpuss Eric. I suppose that old man's just trying to enjoy himself in his old age. No harm in that. I say we try to make him feel real good, just like days at home. We all got them clothes that Mr. Drysdale picked out for us. I suppose I could try my stove on some of them foreign dishes to go along with my possum, that is. We doggies, if we ain't real old Beverly Hills family about to warm up our new neighbors. Meanwhile, after all, we must admit that we were not entirely pleasant to them, and they did go to a great deal of trouble to make us feel welcome. I realize that their customs and way of life are quite strange to us, but these people were in their own Hollywood way very gracious to us. I think the least we can do is try to show them we are interested in being good neighbors too. You're right, Father. I was particularly rude to them. I think you all know what to do. We must show these people that we do appreciate their kindness. Military life was never like this. We did not have anyone like Granny. Hans, you were an angel. It's a good thing I got me this fancy cooking book with pictures instead of old words so I can figure out how to make this stuff. Doggies, it sure does take a mess of pots for cooking up these here foreign foods. I sure hope these folks appreciates what we's doing. I do dislike this here funny collar. You'll look just fine, Jethro. Now hold still. This is worse than being hanged. Ooh-wee, I feel like I'm wearing a cement shirt. Uncle Jed, you sure do look spiffy. You look a mite slick yourself, Jethro. Ellie, you's too gussied up for that football. Granny, we waiting on you. They due to be here any minute now. I was just hoping Eric might like to play a little game of football. Hold your horses, I'm a-coming. The first one who gives me any sass, I'll let him have it with my frying pan. Why, Granny, who'd want to sass you? You are looking right elegant. Sure are, Granny. I never knowed you if I didn't recognize your face. Well, doggies, Granny. You sure outdid yourself this time. Well, now, maybe we ought to set us new neighbors every week. Look at all them fancy fixings. That'll be them. Everybody sit in the place. Now remember, like ladies and gentlemen. What in tarnation? Well, doggies, folks, what happened to y'all's fancy duds? Did you have a fire in your house or something? They sure does look like the Von Stroms, but then I can't say for sure. They wearing our clothes. Mr. Clampett, you're wearing dinner clothes. Granny, I cannot stand the shock. You are a queen. This is incredible. You look so Volvanian. Ellie, you're absolutely ravishingly beautiful. Haha, to look at you, anyone would think you were visiting royalty. And you folks is the dangest hill folks I ever did see. Now keep your distance, General. I got a heap of food to serve up tonight. Hot diggity dog, the Countess has went and made a whole mess of fried chicken country style. I do hope it is good. I sure do smell good enough to be right out Granny's own kitchen. Granny, you prepared all these gourmet foods. It's amazing, like a great Volvanian restaurant. Oh, I couldn't have done it without my picture cooking book. Right from the start, I could tell you were a woman of superior talent. Will someone please pass the grits? They are delicious. Granny, you simply must show me how to make this delightful concoction. I think it is absolutely wonderful. Granny, is there any more poem? There are plenty more of everything. I'm sure glad I only got to feed one of these family regulars. You wouldn't think this here crepe Suzette would taste almost as good as possum, but it sure do. And we want you Clampetts to know that you have made our arrival here in America a most enjoyable and touching experience. We shall never forget your kindness in making us feel that we belong here. We thank you with all our hearts. Well, shucks, Count. This here's the USA, so of course you folks belong here, just like any other folks who wants to come. Later that evening, thank you again for everything, Jed. Come along, dear. Don't mention it, Hans. Take good care of the little woman. She's a right good sport. Thank you, Granny. You can be sure I will see you again. Not if I see you first. La la, tra la. Shh, quiet, dear. You might disturb the other neighbors. Watch this one, Grandpa. They sure are a nice family, but if you ask me, I say they was a mite lax with their boy Eric. Ain't he a wild young'un? You're right, Jed. It plain grieves me to see a child raise a ruckus with no discipline. Yeah, this is the most fun. Wowee, here I come. The end. And now a word for our sponsors. Look at this new SL Tunes advertisement. 100 cartoon characters for only $1.25. Beanie and Cecil and all your favorites. Fun to watch, fun to collect, fun to share. Head on over to www.sltonight.com. And then the last page here, special message from SL Tonight. Team up with the family for SL Tonight fun. Classic movies, book readings, and the brand new series Tales of Tomorrow. All the entertainment you love right here at www.sltonight.com. And that's the end of Beverly Hills Hillbillies number 2 from 1963. The Clampetts tried their best to be neighborly and ended up throwing the whole neighborhood into chaos as usual. If you enjoyed this full comic reading, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Should we do another issue? SL Tonight. We are where the nightmares go, even when they're wearing fancy clothes and living next door. See you all next time. Good night.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars, the Beverly Hillbillies.
It's easy. I just throw this stick out yonder, you pick it up and fetch it back. Okay? And we'll do it again. Go on, boy. Get it. Fetch it to him. Fetch it, fetch it. All right, I'll show you. Just once more now. You watch. Catch on, Duke? Catch on, boy. Do it once more. That's it, Duke. Get it. Come on. Get it. Shucks. You know something, Uncle Jed? That there is a real dumb dog.
Well, I don't think he's so dumb, Jethro. He just learned you how to fetch sticks for him.
The dog is the one that's supposed to do the fetching. Why, there's a fella down the street that has a dog that fetches sticks for him all day.
Well, next time you want some sticks fetched, go down the street and let that dog fetch them. He just don't care nothing about it.
Top bottle tops out around. Dad, do you want some victuals today?
I do, Granny. I've worked up a right smart appetite fetching sticks for old Duke.
Dad, that's the trouble around here. The critters are taking over. Billy May has done made pets out of everything but my pickled turnips. What's we gonna do for victuals?
I remember something Mr. Drysdale told us when we first moved in here.
What's that?
He said anytime Granny didn't feel like cooking, there was some folks that'd fetch food over to us.
Here in Beverly Hills?
Yes, ma'am. All you gotta do is call them on the telephone and tell them what you want.
Well, doggies. That's mighty neighborly. You recall a name, Jethro?
Let's see. Cater.
We call her first name?
It's a woman. Beverly.
Beverly Caterer?
Must be a widder woman.
She's the best cook, Dad. They have more time.
Well, let's call up the widder and see what she's got cooking today.
Now, just a minute, Jed. I want it made clear that I'm going to do something for her in return.
Oh, naturally. We don't take charity.
Come on, Duke. Let's try it again.
Oh, howdy, Miss Operator. This here is Jed Clampett. I'm wanting to call a widder caterer. Beverly's a Christian name. I don't rightly know what her late husband was called. Anyway, she's the one that cooks the food and takes it around to folks. Yes, ma'am, that's it. Beverly Caterer. Oh, caterers, is it? More than one. Looks like the widder's got some young'uns to help her.
That's good, Jed. Most times they leave home. Just when you...
Well, thank you, ma'am. What was that you saying, Granny?
I was saying that most times the young'uns leave home. Just about the time that you're...
Well, howdy to you, Miss Beverly Caterer. This here is Jed Clampett. Sounds like a right friendly woman.
Howdy, Beverly. This here's Granny. I'm a widow myself. And I was just saying to Jed, it's nice when the young'uns stay home to help you. So many times they leave just when you need them most.
I'll let you women folks talk about the victuals, but first I just want to say if you ever need a fence mended or well dug or any heavy work at all, you just call on Jethro and me. Now, here's Granny.
Beverly, what you got on the back of the stove this morning? I don't want to put you to no extra trouble. Huh? Well, me, I'm partial to baked possum, but we'll take jowls or fatback or sow belly. Any kind of meat will pleasure us considerably. What's that? Bunch of nuts. Well, you can send them along. I'll tell you right now, the critters will get the bulk of them. Now tell me something we can do for you, honey. Do what? Hello? I declare, Jed, I never knowed anybody could turn nasty quicker than her.
I wonder what set her off.
Hard to tell, Jed. A generous woman like her probably gets took advantage of a lot. And tired to boot, I reckon.
Uncle Jed, I can't learn this dumb old dog to fetch his stick.
Well, Duke ain't about to waste his time chasing a piece of wood. He's a hunting dog.
Well, can I take him hunting then? I'd like to see him chase something.
Praise be. That's an idea that might put some fresh meat on our table.
All right, boy. It makes more sense than fetching a stick, especially the Duke.
You want to come along, Granny?
No, I better stay here and guard my kitchen.
Okay. Come on, Duke. Let's get the guns.
Guard your kitchen against who, Granny?
Against Ellie's critters, that's who. They's beginning to take over. Why, I can't hardly... That little rascal learned to open the icebox. Them's the last of my pickled pawpaws. Come back here, you hairy little varmints. Get your paw, picking paws off of my pickled paw.
Howdy, Miss Beverly. It's me, Jed Clampett. Sounds like you're in the right friendly mood again. Jethro's going out to shoot us some fresh game meat, and the monkey got in the ice box, and Granny's right upset. Now, Beverly, could you spare us a jar of pickled pawpaws? What's that? Why, Miss Cater, I never... Hello? Miss Cater?
Hey, Uncle Jed, see that Miss Cater being a widow, such a good cook and friendly and generous and all? How about you courting her? Get Ellie a new ma, huh?
I don't think so, Jethro. She's got a temper, goes off just like that. And when it does, she turns plumb nasty. Matter of fact, I'm beginning to wonder whether Mr. Cater passed on natural or not.
Just an idea. Come on, dude.
How come you're toting so many guns in that shovel, Jethro?
Granny gave me strict orders not to come back empty-handed. I'm ready for anything that jumps, flies, runs, or digs into the ground.
Good luck, boy.
Oh, gee, thank goodness you're back. I didn't want to disturb you at the meeting, but your wife has been calling frantically.
Oh, that woman gets hysterical over nothing. What's it now?
Well, it seems there's a kangaroo in your backyard.
You see, the slightest little... What? What? A kangaroo? Where did it come from?
Australia. That's the only continent where...
Oh, I know that. How did it get in my backyard?
Well, your wife is rather incoherent, but Ravenswood said it's from the Second National Bank of Melbourne.
Second National Bank. Oh, that's where Gene Sandbloom was transferred to from... That explains his Christmas card.
May I share the humor of the situation, Chief?
Well, I sent him an alligator wallet, so he said he was going to send me a kangaroo pouch.
Kangaroo pouch! On the hop, as it were. Mr. Sandbloom does have a sense of humor.
Yes, we'll have the zoo pick it up. I'll call Margaret.
Mr. Drysdale's office? Oh, Ravenswood. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Good, I'll tell Mr. Drysdale. Oh, and don't worry about the kangaroo. The zoo will take care of it. Right. Cheerio! Ravenswood has your wife under sedation, and she's resting comfortably.
Oh, good.
Here we are. A bit of mutton and Yorkshire pudding should hit the spot. You may be from down under, but we're all part of the empire. Oh, drat. The zoo must have already come for you.
Oh, I'm gonna cook up a rabbit stew. Soon as Jethro shoots me one or two, then we'll all sit down to the table and we'll eat, and we'll eat.
How's it going, Granny?
Kid, did Jethro leave to go hunting yet?
Yep.
Well, he needn't have bothered. There's a jackrabbit out back that high. I tell you, I ain't touched a drop. And there is a giant jackrabbit out in our backyard, and it is this high.
Granny, you and me has seen some good-sized jacks in our day, but not 5 foot tall.
Kid, there's a lot of things we never seen back home that we are seeing out here. And that's one of them. A piano playing, icebox opener, paw pilfered ape.
All right, Granny. I'll go take a look at your jackrabbit.
Come on, you can see for yourself. He can jump over this house, I tell you, in one hop.
Whereabouts is he?
I don't know. But sure as I live and breathe, he was sitting right there, 5 foot tall and looking me in the eye.
5 foot tall sentinel, was he?
Yes, he was. Where did that jackrabbit go?
Well, why don't you look out front? Maybe he hopped over the house, just like you said.
You think I'm talking nonsense, but you'll see, because I'll find him.
What's all sad about, Granny?
Nothing. Don't tell her, Jed. I don't want her making a pet out of all that meat. Lily, go in the kitchen and get out my biggest pot and start peeling taters. Lots of them. Here, Jack. Here, Jack. Here, Jack. Who's Jack, Paul?
Never mind, Ellie. Just try to keep your critters from pestering Granny. You got her so upset she's got into her jug, and now she's seeing visions.
What kind of visions?
Yeah, well, I reckon it's all right to tell you. Granny thinks she's seen a 5-foot jackrabbit.
Howdy, Mr. Jackrabbit. The weather's turned off real nice, ain't it? Mighty fine clover out there on the lawn if you want to fatten up. I mean, if you're hungry. Don't you go away. There's somebody I want you to meet. I'll be right back. Jed, come on, running. I found him. Come quick. Dad, I seen him again. The giant jackrabbit.
I bet you did.
He's right out front. Come on, I'll show him to you.
Maybe you better lay down a spell.
No, he'll get away again.
All right, I'll take a look.
See him, Ted? I lost my glasses. But he must be out there somewhere.
Well, yeah, I see him.
Is he out on the lawn eating clover?
Great big old pink jackrabbit.
Pink!
Now, don't get upset. There's other colors, too. There's a blue one. There's a green one. Here comes one with purple polka dots.
I wish I could see him.
What's that you say, Mr. Jackrabbit? All right, I'll tell her. He says he thinks you ought to go in and lay down.
Yeah, I think I better head, Jed.
Howdy, Miss Jane.
Jethro! And you've got a wonderful surprise. But why do you look so worried, noble beast?
Because I can't find no good hunting place, that's why. And Granny gave the strict orders to bring home some meat.
Oh, Jethro, food should never be a problem to people of your means. There are markets, supermarkets, caterers.
Uncle Jed called that their Beverly caterer, and he got mean-mouthed something awful.
Mean-mouthed?
Yeah. He says she's the nastiest tempered woman that ever answered a telephone.
Well, Mr. Drysdale shall hear this. The bank has a substantial interest in Beverly caterers. You wait here.
Well, howdy, Beverly. This is Jed Clampett. You're sounding right pleasant again. Now, wait, ma'am. I ain't called to ask for victuals. It's just that Granny's laying down with a right smart headache. I was wondering whether you could fix her a poultice. Tell her to do what? Well, I don't hardly see how that could help a headache. Now, wait a minute, man. Don't go flying off the handle. I just... Hello? Hello? No two ways about it. That woman has got a temper like a wet hornet.
Hello, Beverly caterers. One moment, please.
Hello. Have you spoken to a Mr. Jed Clampett today? What? What? Now, just a minute, young lady. What is your name? What do you mean, put and tame? Now, you put Mr. Tinsman on the phone and tell him it's Milburn Drysdale calling. What? The nastiest tempered young woman I ever spoke to.
Jed, come quick. He's back again. He went outside there. Go look quick, Jed.
Who's that, Granny?
The giant jackrabbit.
Oh, him again. All right, where's the jug?
What jug?
The jug that rabbit keeps coming out of. The jug gives you that headache.
I ain't touched the jug. I busted my head running into them curtains.
Yeah, sure. They'll do it all right.
I gotta catch that giant jackrabbit. Where's my shotgun?
Well, Jethro's got it out hunting.
Well, then we gotta catch a snare and put a snare out for him.
Granny, wouldn't you rather lay back down and let me bring you a nice big cup of black coffee?
Now, I'm gonna catch that big giant jackrabbit whether you help me or not, and I don't care.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
All right. Now, you get me a nice big stout rope and put some bait in there.
Yeah, it'd take about 24 carrots for a rabbit that size.
Now you're thinking straight.
Yeah. Just took me a while.
Jethro.
The restitution is about to be made.
Yes. Now, give your Uncle Jed a message for
Tell
me.
him that the young woman who was so rude on the telephone will arrive in person to offer her abject apologies.
Yes. And tell Granny she needn't worry about food.
The young lady will also bring with her a truck full of delicious piping hot viands and an assortment of tasty beverages, all of which will be offered at your pleasure.
Yes. Have I anything else to say, Miss Hathaway?
No, Chief, I think you said it all.
That sure is going to make Uncle Jed and Granny happy. Thank you, Mr. Drysdale.
Not at all. Glad to do it.
Jethro? Don't you think you should reward me for my efforts?
Well, all I got with me is a nickel and 2 pennies, but you can have that.
There are other ways for a handsome young man to reward a young lady.
There is?
Yes. Tell me, do you enjoy kissing?
Well, I like to kiss girls.
Well, then, I'm going to close my eyes, and I want you to enjoy yourself. Go ahead, Jethro. Enjoy yourself.
I am.
Get out of here, you shameless vixen!
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Duke. Thank you for the kiss.
Now, let's see. If I was to tie another rope onto the bottom of that limb, pull it down, and then take my loop and put some carrots in it. Howdy, Mr. Jackrabbit. Would you like to step into my kitchen? You ain't gonna get away from me again, I can tell you that. Now, are you gonna come peaceable, or do I have to take you by force?
Quieten down, Granny. What's the matter now?
The giant jackrabbit. I had him cornered, but he fist-fought me.
Fist fought you.
Yes, he did. Now you go outside and belt him upside the jaw.
Granny, where are you hiding them jugs?
You don't have to do no cooking. Like I said, that there Beverly caterer's going to bring over a whole truckload of viands and beverages.
I ain't depending on nobody with a temper as bad as her. Besides, I don't need her viands. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to be eating high on the rabbit.
Well, where'd you get all the rabbits?
One rabbit, Jethro.
One rabbit? He must be a whopper.
Remember those big mountain jacks we used to see back home?
Yeah?
I seen me a jackrabbit that could put a pair of them in his pocket.
In his pocket?
Sure. He stands 5 feet tall and he has a pocket right. You don't believe me, do you?
Oh, yes, I do, Granny.
No, you don't.
Oh, Granny, I sure I do.
No, you don't.
All right, I don't believe you.
How dare you call me a liar?
Mr. Tinsman, do I have to face Mr. Clampett all by myself?
Yes, you do. You're the one who insulted him on the phone. And you're the one he'll expect an apology from.
But he talked like a nut.
Miss Billington, a man as rich as Mr. Clampett may talk like an eccentric, but never like a nut.
I sure hope he'll forgive me.
He'll forgive you. If he's anywhere between 15 and 95, he'll forgive you. I'll take the food round to the kitchen.
Is Mr. Clampett at home?
I'm Jed Clampett. Come right in. This little fella don't say much, but he's right smart.
Mr. Clampett, I'm here to apologize about the way I spoke to you on the telephone earlier today.
Oh, you're, Beverly Caterers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're a deal younger than I figured. He prettier, too.
Thank you. I'm awfully sorry about losing my temper when you called.
Oh, now, I understand. Woman works hard all day cooking, doing for others. Young'un's hanging on her apron, she gets a mite waspish. And you not having a husband to help.
Yes, that's right. I don't have a husband.
How many young'uns you got?
Young'uns?
Helping you with the cooking and fetching over to your place.
Oh, help. Well, let's see. 7.
7? Well, you must be from our part of the country. Got started young, didn't you? Well, come on. Granny will be wanting to meet you. She's out in the kitchen.
I got you, you big overgrown rascal. Now you're coming into the house to show you the kid. And then you're going into the stew. That's where you're going.
Oh, that's Mr. Tinsman at the back door. He's my boss.
Come in. I'm Jed Clampett.
A real pleasure, Mr. Clampett. I'm Bill Tinsman. I hope everything has been straightened out and that Beverly Caterers will always be welcome in your home.
Why, you bet you're lying. This is a mighty fine young woman. She says you're her boss.
That is right. I own Beverly Caterers.
What dickens you say? Can you do that out here?
Why, of course. Mr. Drysdale holds a small mortgage, but as soon as that's paid off, she's all mine.
That don't take the ham off the hog.
Now, Jed, you can see I ain't been at no junk.
Now, these folks is Beverly Caterers and Bill Tinsman. These are the ones that does all the cooking.
I hope we can cook for you, Granny.
You can commence with this one. I caught him, now you can cook him. Why, you little varmint, you untied my giant jackrabbit.
Giant Jackrabbit?
Yes, my giant jackrabbit. That's what I wanted you to cook for me. He stands about 5 foot tall, has brown eyes, and a pocket right here. Now, don't you go away. I'll go get him for you.
We'll be back directly. You all go in the parlor and let the little fella play piano for you.
You say eccentric? I still say nuts.
I say you're right. Let's get out of here.
Can't understand it. He was free, why should he return?
Something must have frightened him.
I'll say, if he prefers this crate to freedom.
Yes, but what could it have been?
Hello, over there.
Yes, Granny, what is it?
You see anything of a jackrabbit?
No, we haven't.
You won't find any jackrabbits in Beverly Hills, Granny.
I'll telephone the zoo, sir.
I say there's a giant jackrabbit around here someplace, and I'm going to find him if it's the last thing I ever do.
Sure you are, Granny. Now come in, lay down, and I'm going to get that nice Beverly Caterers to make a poultice for your head.
Granny, you caught some in your snire.
See, Jed wanted to tell you.
What'd she catch, Ellie?
Jethro!
Hey, Uncle Jed! Cut me down! Uncle Jed! He cut me down! Hey, Uncle Jed!
Say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Said a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, here.